Today on TCSN, Dr. Aaron Staples' career as a pediatrician has seen only an occasional case of Zika virus. The birth defects are babies born with small heads and underdeveloped brains, a disease caused by Zika virus that spread through mosquito bites. The disease defectives hope to shed some light on these two major questions. What are the chances that a woman who contracts Zika during her pregnancy will have a baby with Zika? And there are the factors that increase or decrease the chances that she'll have a baby with the defect. In the United States, 82 people have the Zika disease with aborted and went back to their country. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, there's not a single known case of someone contracting Zika from a mosquito in the United States. Public health alert. The CDC has issued an alert for travel to areas where Zika virus is spreading. Travelers who are pregnant or considering pregnancy should consult a doctor. Now, on to Andy with national news.
President Barack Obama granted national monument status to nearly 1.8 million acres on February 22nd. The land is part of the Southern California desert. It is a move the White House says will maintain in permanency the region's fragile ecosystem and natural resources. It also will provide recreational opportunities. To do it, President Obama signed proclamations. They established 3 regions as national monuments. The regions are Mojave Trails, Castle Mountains, both in the Mojave Desert, and Sand Snow in the Sonoran Desert. The White House says that the designations will nearly double the amount of public land that Obama has designated as national monument status since he took office. The designations will also connect those regions to other protected governmental land. These include Joshua Tree National Park, the Mojave National Preserve, and 15 other federal wilderness areas. The Mojave Trails run across the Mojave Desert. It contains ancient lava flow sand dunes, World War II era training camps, and Castle Mountains National Monument. Now on to Nick with State News.
4 years ago in the Richmond Hill explosion, Bob Leonard Jr. blew up more than 80 houses and $1 million property damage, age 57. He was convicted of 51 charges, 2 counts of murder, 2 counts of felony murder, and multiple counts of arson. The verdict came about 6 months after St. Joseph County jury convicted his younger half-brother Mark Leonard of the same crimes. And a little more than 3 years since the massive fatal explosion, the neighborhood on Indianapolis South Side Street, Mark Leonard, age 46, is serving a life sentence, a fate that awaits his half-brother. An explosion on November 4th, 2012 killed Shirley, Mark's ex-girlfriend, door neighbor, John Dinan, and Jennifer Longnorth, injured dozens of other people, and damaged or destroyed more than 80 homes. Prosecutors expect they pumped an excessive amount of natural gases into Shirley's home and ignited the explosion with a timing device on a microwave oven.
Diving deeper into this week's stories. Recently, a space telescope detected 2 merging black holes. New researchers suggest that the 2 black holes lived and died inside a single massive star. The LIGO stands for Laser Interferometer Gravitational Wave Observatory. They found gravitational waves from black holes 29 to 36 times bigger than our own sun. Another telescope detected a large gamma ray burst just 1 second later. This suggests that the 2 black holes have combined, forming an even larger black hole. Now on Kendall with good news.
A biker named Brandon Turnbow was in the midst of his everyday routine, making his way on his motorcycle to see his father, who is also a biker. He was at a stop when he saw a man parked in a truck next to the road beating a dog. He then watched the driver throw the dog out of his vehicle on the highway. Turnbow immediately pulled over to the terrier mix, who was only 2 feet off of the busy road. No surprise, he was extremely frightened. Turnbow approached the dog and wrapped him in his leather jacket to calm him down and make him feel secure, then turned on the engine of his motorcycle to help the dog warm up to the loud sound. After he became immune to the noise, Turnbow set him in the back and began to drive. At a 4-way stop, Turnbow turned around and checked on the little guy, as he describes in his Facebook post, like he had been riding all of his life. Turnbow kept the dog and named him Mr. Davison. All in all, he saved a life and gained a co-pilot.